In this video, we're going to learn how we can multiply fractions. We're going to use an algorithm to do so, and then I'll give you a few practice problems to try on your own. So the first example we're going to look at is if we have two fractions. In this example, we've got 2/3 times 4/5, and our algorithm is really straightforward. All we're going to do is we're going to multiply the numerators by each other and the denominators. If it helps, you can do a step that looks like this. You're just going to make one big fraction with 2 times 4 on top and 3 times 5 on the bottom. And then you just need to multiply them together. 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 5 is 15. Now, if we could simplify this problem, we would have to. We unfortunately can't. So that is going to be our solution, 8/15.
Wow!
In the second example, we're going to multiply a whole number by a fraction. Now to do this, it's really not that different. The only thing we need to do is we need to take our whole number and make it into a fraction. There are a number of different ways that we could take 5, for example, and make it a fraction. We could make it 5/1. We could make it 10/2. We could make it 20/4. There's no real limit to what we can do, but it's going to be much easier if we just go with the first example. We just make it 5/1. That'll keep things nice and simple for us. And then we just do the same thing that we did last time. We multiply our top numbers together, so we'll have 15. And we multiply our bottom numbers, our denominators. So we've got 1 times 2, which is just 2. Now this is an improper fraction. You could make it into a mixed number if you wanted to. We're not going to focus on that for this video, though. If you absolutely, desperately needed to, you could say this is 7.5. So things to remember: you multiply the numerators and the denominators, and then simplify your fraction if you need to. And if you have a whole number, just make it into a fraction with a denominator of 1, and then multiply the numerators and the denominators and simplify. It's the same process for both. You just might need to make something into a fraction. I'm going to leave you with these 3 practice problems. There's one that has 2 fractions, there's one that has a whole number, and there's another one that has 2 fractions, but it has something interesting about it, which I think maybe you'll enjoy. Good luck.